Nagaland Khan August 12 the Intensified Information Education and Communication Campaign 2.0 launch courses state HIV prevention और awareness के मजबूत बनावले Assam Nagaland border Lahori Jande Naka checking সময় দুজন শিকার কৰা মানুহকে গ্ৰেফতাৰ কৰিছে আৰু ফৰেষ্ট ডিপাৰ্টমেন্ট লগত হেণ্ডঅভাৰ কৰি দিছে United Naga Council jinto Manipur laga apex Naga body ase tekhan pra janaishi ki jodi Manipur aro Indian government pra 20 din bidor jawab dia nai kole tekhan pra protest tu aro dangur pra kuribo India aro Zambia logot milikina kam kuribo nimite ekta agreement sign korishi kurikina Corporation Minister Amit Shah pra Tuesday din janaishi Hello viewers, Chanchan Kasar Nltv News now आपदान सबके स्वागत करे से आइबी खबर कान जनाई दियो Nagaland Khan August 12 the Intensified Information Education and Communication Campaign 2.0 launch কৰিছে State HIV prevention और awareness के मजबूत बनावले program to NBCC Prevention Center Kohima te loise और Health and Family Welfare Minister P Paiwang Konyak pra inaugurate কৰিছে जमा करकिना थका खान के एड्रेस करकिना मिनिस्टर प्रा कोशिकी इन्फॉर्मेशन प्रा मानु खान की पावर दे एजुकेशन प्रा जीवन बदले करि दे और कम्युनिकेशन प्रा मानु खान की एकी दे आने कुछे इदु कारणे एकी मिलिकिना काम करबो लागे नॉलेज के बीमार प्रा जल्दी फैलाबले निमिदे नागालैंड तो सेकंड हाईएस्ट एचआईवी रेट আছে इंडिया दे 1.37% लगते जून 2025 तक ते 15000 ऊपर मानु खान के एचआईवी इलाज दे আছে और 64 सेंटर प्रा 10,000 upor drug users can get therapy pra modut kuri ase dui moina campaign pra urban aro rural communities can ke punjabo khas message logot prevention upor inspire koribo stigma manabo aro public engagement ke mazbut banabo edo upor detail pra janibole reporter social laga detail report sai sao
A very good morning to all of you. First of all, let us thank our Almighty God for giving us this beautiful day where all of us are with good health present to attend this occasion. It is indeed an honor and a privilege to address you all on this significant occasion. As we launch a 2-month campaign on intensified information, education and communication in Nagaland today. Information is not just a data, it is empowerment. Education is not just learning, it is transformation. And communication is not just words, it is connection. Over the next 2 months, we will reach out to communities in every nook and corner, in urban cities and in rural, to young and old, taking with us not just information, but inspiration. We know that information alone is not enough. It must be communicated in ways that connect with people's life, beliefs and aspirations. Friends, Nagaland stands at a crucial moment. As per Integrated Counseling and Testing Center, ICTC program data, Nagaland HIV epidemic has been moving towards a steadily decline over the past few years. However, the concern is that the prevalence of HIV amongst the adult population of 15 to 49 years is at 1.37%, which is still at the second highest prevalence in India. Therefore, this day, we have the presence of honorable members from the Nagaland Legislative Assembly, where they will be disseminating this information to the rural masses. Nagaland epidemic is driven by transmission through first unprotected which contribute to 85% of the infection. Secondly, through injections, routes from an infected needles and syringes is at 8.7%. And the third route from an infected parent who are not on treatment to the unborn child is only at 5.4%. As of June 2025, a total of 15,323 people living with HIV are on retroviral therapy treatment, which is mentioned as ARP. Nevertheless, Nagaland is also one of the states in India which has established opioid substitution therapy, OST. We generally name it. Centers in all the district hospitals, some CHCs, PHCs, health and wellness centers, and through NGOs. At present, we have 64 centers providing treatments, therapy to more than 10,000.
And some government high school Jintapura Nagaland te nota bosti de serve kore to the jua ek sal adha pra science teacher nataki kina ase kushe. Ekta chokidar pra illegally science aro carpenter pra mathematics sikhai aro tade qualified English aro science teacher post hoikina nai kushe. 20 application submit korikina aro MLA ke approach kora pichide bi khali tinta charta substitute teachers kun khan laga qualification questionable ase tai khan ke pathaishe. And some students union ke president Rangtalak Pama pra lead korikina elite kurshi ki state te education department to sabse corrupted ase aro one kurshi ki jodi qualified teacher khan ke joldi post nakurile education launch koribo koshe. Ito opor detail pra janibole reporter Mushraf Ali lagot pra detail saiso.
I would like to thank all the media fraternity for accepting our invitation and for providing us a platform to share our grievances against the government for neglecting our school for more than 2 years. Now sitting on my left, this is the president of ZMS Students Union, and then on my right, we have the president of Zeliangrong Students Union and their colleagues. So today, we are here to discuss about the school, the only government school in Nagaland where a chowkidar is teaching science, a carpenter is teaching maths. This is a complete negligence of the education department. Now we say that education students are the future leaders, but then the pillars of our nation has been destroyed. Knowingly, we have given multiple applications. I have all these applications with me. We have appealed to all the concerned authorities from the grassroots level to the top. We have submitted our application in our locality, that is, we have submitted 4 applications to 4 EACs who was posted to Nsong headquarters, but they were transferred back without solving the issue. And then we have also approached 4 GOs of parent who was transferred without solving the issue. Again, we also approached the Deputy Commissioner of Parent to solve our issue. And we have also approached the concerned MLA to solve our issue, and he has also given his recommendation letter. Finally, we have submitted 3 official letters to the Principal Director. 1 is an application to redeploy the science teacher. 2 is a joint statement of all the CSOs. And 3rd is the ultimatum submitted recently. So, all total, if we compile everything, we have 20 applications submitted to the concerned authorities. And then for 2.5 years, our school has been neglected. That is why we are here to speak out, to fight for our right, to voice out, and to share our struggles that has been neglected by the department. So now, Nsong Government High School, that is the only government high school in our area that covers 9 villages and a total population of 5,000 minimum and maximum 10,000. Now, I would like to wake up the sleeping department, the education department, for their negligence to our area. We traveled 150 kilometers just for this press conference. And as I speak now, the villagers, they're conducting peaceful agitation. And we have shut down the schools. And I would like to send a strong message to the education department that until and unless we get our science teacher and English teacher, we will not open the school. And if after this press conference, if the department doesn't take any action, we will intensify our agitation. And I would like to send a strong message to the department that if they fail to do that, the union, the representative of all the CSOs, we will not be responsible for any casualties or any other incidents, untoward incidents. The department will be held completely responsible for anything. So now, our demand is loud and clear. It is non-negotiable. Education department, I am very disappointed how to take how to perceive their character. We have submitted 12 applications, but I am not sure whether the education department knows how to read the letter. I would like to thank all the media fraternity for accepting our invitation and for providing us a platform to share our grievances against the government for neglecting our school for more than 2 years. Now sitting on my left, this is the president of ZMS Students Union, and then on my right, we have the president of Zeliangrong Students Union and their colleagues. So today, we are here.
BJP Nagaland pra August 11 day State BJP President laga resident pra notun office bearer kange certificate handover korise. Cabinet Minister aro party advisor pra bi program de hissa loise. Eto opor bi detail pra saiso.
Yade ami aji politics to logobo holibi. We should unite and we should have soft corner for our BJP karyakartas, BJP workers, and we would try our best to fight in 2028 election. And Etiapra Amikan Miligina Kam Kuriledo. Why not we can do better than the last two elections? 2018 maybe we got only 12 members. 2023 also we got only 12 elected members. American Nagaland BJP do 60 MLA seat parota para opor pochibo na paribo koina kiba esor pra pon kore kina ase na ki. We must fight to increase our seat during this coming 2028 election under the presidency of our respected State President Benjamin G. Kaila Pia Gotanu Goge, American legislature la Pia Gotanu Goge, American Mazode, Edo, Ekta Pia Goegina, American Mazode, misunderstanding create Korogoni TV. We should all unite to strengthen our party. Amido Ekla Holibi, BJP Day Moribo. 2008 I got elected with BJP ticket. I have completed 43 years in politics. 1982, 23rd February, the American election vote cast koiside. But why? I mean, to so bragade where all over India state. Election came in the I have completed 43 years now, but do I look like 43 years? I completed 43 years. After joining BJP, I'm becoming younger and younger. I still feel that I'm sweet 16. 1982 de apnang do pishi ade thaka to problem hua nai এইটো টাইম পৰা আমি খিলে আহে আছে পাৰ্টিটো আজি ইয়াতে যাও বিজেপি তে জয়েন কৰিব কালি দোসৰা পাৰ্টি তে জয়েন কৰিব প্লিজ ডোন্ট ডু দ্যাট আৰু ইয়াতে এতিয়াতো সেন্টাৰ তে NDA BJP alliance with other small political parties. Delhi de BJP rule hua para PC join hobo. Piche de election time de pungcha time de apna kan BJP chhare kina purnam kori sobule apna ke na chhare bode. BJP sarkari Nagaland ke na ha tak apna kan sob BJP de thakibo na nai. Hat uthabi do. আজি ইয়াতে থাকিব কালি ইয়াতে থাকিব এটো পলিটিক্যাল পার্টি দে না নাই এটো বড়া আজি দে তুমি কবলে নাই হলেবি কিতাবি একা লিটার আৰু পার্টি সিনিয়র কারিকাদাস এনেকা তো কোরা নাই এনেকা টাইম দে নগলে কিটা কব এটো বড়া প্লিজ কিপ ইন ইউর মাইন্ড and we will work together how to strengthen our BJP party in Nagaland and face election in 2028. Thank you so much. Yade ami aji politics to logobo holibi. We should unite and we
Dimapur Municipal Council pra unlabeled 20 liter laga water container bikri kura ban kori dishe. FSSAI regulation ke violate kura ke site korigina itu container bal pra pack na korigina bikri kura karne koshe. Itu karne council pra bikri kura manukan ke joldi itu bikri thaka rukhabole order dishe. Council pra health risk kura saman kan market te bikri nakrubole dibo koshe. Regulation inspection korigina violators opor food safety and standard act bitor strict action lobo koshe. Assam Nagaland border Lauri Jande Naka checking homoy dujan shikar kra manuge giraftar korishi koikina jane paise. Khobor hisab dujan manu logot banduk pra jokhom hoikina thaka horen ekta paise koise. Horen ke ekta auto rickshaw juntu NL07F9233 de registered hoikina thakise. Etu bitor de paise aro taikhan dilai pra Dimapur de ahi thakise koise. Giraftar kori loa manu dujan laga naam to hoile Duncan Bosti de thaka Jim Yanton aro Manza Karbi Anglong de thaka Joya Singchon ase koise. Etia auto rickshaw Morija Horen aro dujan shikari ke Lahorijan police pra forest department logot handover kori dishe. Hoilebi forest team pra alop deri pichide dipu de puchtash korbo nimite pathai dishe koikina janaise. Ida khata break talobo sai thikiwi Nagaland TV. Welcome back viewers, I be Khobor Khanar janai dibo. Meghalaya CM Milin Soman pra Shillong laga first public bicycle sharing system inaugurate korise. Shillong urban mobility policy bitor sustainable aro active transportation uthabole laga maksad pra korise. CM pra idu launch kurage police bazar laga cycling lagot mark korise. State greener aro healthier urban mobility banawole laga government laga commitment ke highlight korise. High-Nutrib Integrated Territorial Organization pra state bitor te unregulated mangso import kuria aro livestock smuggle kuria laga khilaf joldi action lobole Meghalaya government kan ke madishe. Hito pra cattle, poultry, piggery aro alag livestock product trafficking check nakura khan opor deep concern uthaise. Group pra warn korise ki illegal trade to khali state economy aro public health ke threaten kuria nohoy hoilebi government ke undermine kuri ase koise. Group ra government ke community awareness implement koribole bi urge korise. Arunachal Pradesh Day next edition Arunachal Rang Mahotsav to November 2025 Day host koribole ase jintu young aro notun artist kan nimite ekta dangur cultural platform ase. Shuru prahi idu festival notun performers kan ge moka dikina ahi ase aro state laga rich cultural heritage ke dikhai. Deputy CM Chomo main laga leadership day lwa meeting day secretary planning RK Sharma secretary tourism Rangpua Nawab aro Thai chief and NSD assistant professor Riken Khan Milikina decide korise ki itu bar laga festival to Arabi Dangur aro Grand Pra manabo 2025 laga Armed Day India aro Southern Asia laga famous theater group aro artisans kan ge matibo ko de art cultural aro talent laga full celebration hobole ase. Assam Balipura Sonitpur the Excise Department pra rupees 55,000 dam laga illegal Arunachal liquor durishi. Charidwar cotton mill aro Dowanbari area te Monday din wait kora homoy durishi. Itu liquor store kurikina license natikina illegal bikri kuri thakishi kushi. Officials pra investigation launch kurikina itu laga supply chain ke trace koribole kuri ase. District illicit liquor trade kuri thaka manu kanopor strict action lobole kurikina warn kurise.
আজি আমি ৰঙাপাৰা আবকাৰী চক্ৰৰ গোপন সূত্ৰৰ পমখেদি আমি কটন মিল এৰিয়া আৰু দুৱাংমাৰী এৰিয়াত আমি অভিযান চলাইছিলোঁ। তাতে আমি প্ৰায় 45-50 হাজাৰ টকাৰ অবৈধ অৰুণাচলী সুৰা জব্দ কৰিবলৈ সক্ষম হৈছোঁ।
আপোনালোকৰ খবৰ আছিল?
হয় হয়, আমাৰ গোপন খবৰ আছিলে।
আপোনালোকে কোন কোন জাগাত অভিযানটো চলাইছিল? আমি
কটন মিল এৰিয়া আমাৰ চাইডৱাৰ আৰক্ষী থানাৰ অন্তৰ্গত কটন মিল এৰিয়া আৰু আপোনাৰ দুৱাংমাৰা এৰিয়া এইটো চাইডৰ আৰক্ষী থানাৰ অন্তৰ্গত।
মুঠ কিমান টকা মানৰ?
আমি প্ৰায় 55,000-ৰ পৰা 60,000-ৰ ভিতৰত আমি জব্দ কৰিবলৈ সক্ষম।
কাৰোবাক আটক কৰা হৈছে নেকি?
নাই, বৰ্তমান আটক কৰা হোৱা নাই।
পলাতক?
হয়। এতিয়া বৰ্তমান আমি যিটো দেখিছোঁ শোণিতপুৰ জিলাৰ বিশেষকৈ ৰঙাপাৰা অঞ্চলৰ যিটো আমি আমাৰ অসমৰ যিটো চেল ইন আছাম অনলি যিটো প্ৰডাক্ট সেইটো চেল বহুত বেছি বাঢ়িছে আৰু সেইকাৰণে আমি ভাবিছোঁ যে বৰ্তমান আগতকৈ বহুতখিনি কমিছে। তাৰ মাজতো কেতিয়াবা ধৰক কিবা স্কেৰেচিটি হ'লে বা কেতিয়াবা কিছু প্ৰকাৰে আনে, কিন্তু আমি যিকোনো প্ৰকাৰে সেইখিনিও আমি বন্ধ কৰিবলৈ চেষ্টা কৰিম যাতে
United Naga Council pra Indian Sarkar laga site pra eco suggestion naloikina free movement regime hatabole aro Indo-Myanmar border de fencing banabole lwa laga khilaf andolan korise. 20 din laga ultimatum khatam hua pichide UNC pra senapati de emergency meeting loikina announce korise ki 2 hafta under andolan laga tarika janai dibo koise. UNC pra koise ki poila bi taikhan rally memorandum aro press statement dikina taikhan mon khushina pa dikhaise hoilebi sarkar pra eco jawab dianai koise. Itu karne sob Naga group jenika Assam Naga Women's Union aro community khan ge tayar thaki kina eki logot milikina andolan te hisa lobole koise. FMR jundu 1968 proactive ase border laga 16 km under manuke visa nathaki kina ahaja koribole ijazat di thakise. Etia tu itu hatai kina aro fencing banabole laga decision pura border de thaka Naga Kuki aro kunba state government khan ge bia pai ase koise. Sikkim Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang pra Tuesday din koshiki talaga government to judicial facilities bhal kurba nimite committed ase aru kun kibi resource committee hua nimite insaf inkar nakore. Pakyong District Court Complex te khota kura homoy tai pra court ke Temples of Justice matishe aru project pra bitor jaga khande benefit hobo gushe. Tai pra Sikkim National Law University ke fair trial progress aru notun laws dorkar thaka opor highlight kurishe aru legal service authority ke school aru bosi de legal awareness spread kora nimite dhanyawad dishe. India de South Korean Ambassador Seong Ho Lee aru tailaga team pra Monday de Tripura Chief Minister Manik Shah ke log kurishe. Taikan pra trade laga through Indian South Korea laga rishta mazbut kurbo opor batchit kurishe. Government pra state laga cultural tourism industries aru transport ke highlight kurishe. Officials pra advanced nationals pra technology chulai kina rural development aru production ke boost kurble laga maksad pra kurble ase kushe. Mizoram te Monday din de chuli thaka biometric registration te Myanmar aru Bangladesh pra 1900 refugees ke enroll kurishe. Idu exercise to Kunba district te July 28 te aru July 30 pra 31 te alag jaga de kurishe. Internet aru technical ke digdar pa nimite progress to aste pra kuriase kurishe. Ita tak 11 district pra 1947 refugees register hoise. State Home Department pra hisab te Mizoram te ita 32,504 Myanmar refugees kan rakhi ase kushe. Nagaland Headquarters Directorate General Assam Rifles Light Corps pra Monday din Ayurvedic aru Siddha petitioner organized kurishe. Dr. K. Vasu pra holistic healing utabule chronic ailment laga opor consultations dishe. Idu initiative pra personal well-being karne traditional aru modern healthcare combine kurble laga Assam Rifles laga dhyan ke reflect kurishe. Iki din de Hizari village Mallory district te health aru wellness camp loise. Remote region te 64 villagers kan ke medical service aru awareness laga essential dishe. Delhi NCR de Supreme Court pra sob kuta jun khan laga malik nai aru rasta de ni birai thaki etu khan de ekta jaga de rakhibole order dishe. Court laga etu order tu hoile kuta khan manu ke bishi kamori kina rabies bimar bishi hoi thaka nimite ase kushe. Bishi bag bacha khan majote hoile bi Congress leader Rahul Gandhi pra etu order opor mon khushi na bajnaise tai pra koshi ki kuta khan ke alag jaga de pathai dia laga bodli bhal pra saikina dawai khan dikina aru community support dile etu pra manu khan ki bi safe rakhibo koshe. Court pra one kurshi ki jodi kunba pra etu order ke mana kurshi kole tai opor kara kadam uthabo. Etu logot shelter debi staff bishi thaki kina kuta khan ki sabole camera khan tik tak dali kina thakibo koshe aru etu order to hole July moina de kuta khan laga jamela bishi ulai thaka opor court pra saikina dia laga ase koshe. China pra Brahmaputra river laga upar wala hissa de ekta dangur dam bana shuru kurishe jindu pra India ke ecology pani laga suraksha aru political state digdar dibo pare kushe. Indian Sarkar Minister of External Affairs pra etu project opor nazar rakhi ase aru China laga transparency aru bachi laga demand kuri ase downstream countries te bi inform kuribole. Etu dam tu Himalayan region te mati hills aro fragile jaga de banai ase aro itu pura nodi laga pani flow ki bia kurubole pare kushi biodiversity nuksan kurubole pare aro flood laga khatra uthabole pare kushi India pura bar China ki data share kurubole aro bhal samjhota kurubole koi ase niche de thaka manu khan laga jivan ki surakshat kurubole China khan itu dam ke renewable energy nimide bhal mati ase holibe India to itu pura South Asia laga pani control kurubole pare koi ase jundu bishi dangur jhamela ulai jabo Assam Jorhate Bir Lachi Sena pra 37 suspected manu ke majuli jai thaka homoy Ajanta bypass authority rukaise taikhan pra travel kura bus laga tire to puncture hoise koise Sena pra 37 manu laga bartaf te suspicious dikai kena police ke khobor korise police pra bus seize korise aro chanbin nimite taikhan ke police station de lojise Akasa Air Mumbai pra Phuket jabole laga direct flight September 20 de shuru kurubole ase Southeast Asia de taikhan laga international reach expand kurubole karne kurubole ase kushi Phuket ja laga airline pra Akasa laga 6 international destination hobole ase It operation August moina de 2022 sal de shuru hoise etia tak Akasa Air to entry domestic aro 5 international cities de airline service dikina ahise Itu pichide SARC aro Asian Regional Prabi airline laga plans expand kurse India pra Zambia lagot milikina kam kurbo nimide ekta agreement sign kurse kuina Corporation Minister Amit Shah pra Tuesday din janaise Corporation Minister pra Indian officials aboard lagot kam kurikina Indian business kan ke madad kurbole kam kurise kuse July 18 day dujan desh prabi milikina Indian pra Zambia lagot ekta memorandum of understanding sign kurise itu lagot minister pra Indian officers laga madad pra dusra desh lagot milikina National Cooperative Effort Limited ke market information di ase kuise jindu pra NCL ke dusra desh laga buyers lagot milikina thakibole taikhan laga trade business de madad kurbo Karnataka Mangalore SIT pura ground penetrating radar inspection kura shuru korise suspected site ground penetrating radar chulaikina scan kori ase Monday din team pura 13 site survey korise former sanitation worker pura kushiki 1995 or 2014 sal majute itu jaga de bishi manu laga lash dabikina paise eta tak duita jaga de pura hi skeleton paikina ase kuse Delhi NCR de sub Malik Nataka Kuta ke parliamentary shelter de pathai dia laga ek din pichide Supreme Court pra Tuesday din de staff ke sob bache ja laga khalwa bostu do court complex bitor de cover dustbin de filai dibi koise idu kadam do kuta khan ke corridors te gushibo nadi bole birabo nadi bole lift chalabole nadi bole aro kamori bole para bache bole kurji koise August 11 de court pra kuta kamora laga situation ke bishi serious ase aro choi pra at hafta bitor de Delhi authorities ke 5000 nishna মালিক নাথকা কুটা নিমিত্তে ঘৰ বনাবলৈ কৈছে জাষ্টিছ জেবি পৰা আৰু আৰ মহাদেৱৰান পৰা ৰিলোকেশ্যন কাম দে দিগদাৰ দিয়া মানুহখানৰ ওপৰত কাৰা কদম ল'ব কৈ কিনা ৱাৰ্ণ কৰিছে Delhi Premier League Season 2 laga match 19 day North Delhi Strikers pra Arun Jaitley Stadium de West Delhi Lions ke 11 runs pra haraishe. North Delhi pra first batting kurikina 20 over de 165 runs target dishe. West Delhi Lion laga Ritik Shokin pra North Delhi Strikers khila 51 runs banaishe. Holibi captain Harshit Rana laga Kara Guides pra North Delhi Strikers jiti jeshe. Brampton, Canada pra ekta video de duita couples public lake te sabon pra gusul kora dikhishe etu pra online te manu kan ki bishi gusa kori dishe bishi jon pra koise ki etu to environment nimite harmful ase kile kole sabon pra pani ke pollute koribo aro mas aro alag janwar ke nuksan koribo etu video to Kirk Lebimov pra share korise kun pra claim korise ki taikan to India pra hobo pare koi kina hoilebi etu to confirm hua nai Kunba comments to racist thagishe aro etu ek third world countries te dikhabo para laga ase koshe kunba to environment te dhyan dikina koshe ki manu kan educated hobole lage public pani te ki allow ase etu bari de video to bishi viral ho jise 5 million view lagote President Donald Trump pra koshi ki tai Russian leader Vladimir Putin ke etu hafta de log pai kina olop minutes de jane jabo ki Ukraine logot peace deal to hobona nai koi kina White House press conference se khoda kora moi Trump pra Alaska de Friday meeting te ekta fill out session matishe aro koshi ki bahal noile bi bia hobo pare koi kina Trump pra koshi ki tai pra deal ke support koribo pare nohoile bi Ukraine ke bahal wish korise tarpor Ukraine laga president ke khoda koribole nimite tai ke aid koribole Vada to Diana etu nimite taike criticize korise Russia ke favor koriase koi kina Trump pra koshi ki next meeting de duita leaders ke bi include koribo pare aro etu pichi de ki hobo etu to tai pra European allies ke koi dibo koise tai pra koshi ki ekta dangor agreement jeniga mati bodli kora aro US Russia kan bal pra trade koribo jodi sob bal pra jashi koile Putin pra Ukraine laga sob parts rukhabole mon ase jindu Russia pra loi jaise aro Ukraine ge NATO de join kuri dibole mon nai koise etu sat Zelensky to Russia pra loi loa sob jaga wapas lobole mon ase aro NATO de join koribole plan korise
And I get along with Zelensky, but I disagree with what he's done. Very, very severely disagree. This is a war that should have never happened, wouldn't have happened. But I'll be speaking to Zelensky. The next meeting will be with Zelensky and Putin, or Zelensky and Putin and me. I'll be there if they need. But I want to have a meeting set up between the two leaders. I was a little bothered by the fact that Zelensky was saying, well, I have to get constitutional approval. I mean, he's got approval to go into war and kill everybody, but he needs approval to do a land swap because there'll be some land swapping going on. I know that through Russia and through conversations with everybody to the good, for the good of Ukraine. Good stuff, not bad stuff. Also, some bad stuff for both. So there's good and there's bad. But it's very complex because you have lines that are very uneven, and there'll be some swapping, there'll be some changes in land, and the word that they will use is, they make changes. We're going to change the lines, the battle lines. Russia's occupied a big portion of Ukraine. They've occupied some very prime territory. We're going to try and get some of that territory back for Ukraine. But they've taken some very prime territory. They've taken largely ocean. In real estate, we call it oceanfront property. That's always the most valuable property. If you're in a lake, a river, or an ocean, it's always the best property. Well, Ukraine, a lot of people don't know that Ukraine was largely 1,000 miles of ocean. That's gone. Other than one small area, Odessa, it's a small area. There's just a little bit of water left. So I'm going to go and see the parameters. Now, I may leave and say, good luck, and that'll be the end. I may say this is not going to be settled. I mean, there are those that believe that Putin wanted all of Ukraine. I happen to be one of them, by the way. I think if it weren't for me, he would not be even talking to anybody else right now. I was not a friend of Russia, but I got along well with Putin. It's always good to get along with other countries if possible, but that doesn't mean you roll over like Biden did. Biden came in and he immediately approved the pipeline. I couldn't believe it. Then they say Trump wasn't tough on Russia. I wasn't tough. I was the toughest. Putin said, if you're not tough, I would hate like hell to see you visit. I stopped the biggest economic development job, the biggest job that Russia had ever built. I stopped it. It was dead. And this low IQ president came in and he let them build a pipeline and supply oil and gas all over Europe, you know? So this is really a feel-out meeting a little bit. And President Putin invited me to get involved. Well, we're going to have a meeting with Vladimir Putin, and at the end of that meeting, probably in the first 2 minutes, I'll know exactly whether or not a deal can be made.
How will you know that?
Because that's what I do. I make deals. We're doing very well. We're really doing well. But I expect to have a meeting with Putin that I think it'll be good, but it might be bad. And I'm here for one reason, to get rid of a war that somebody else started. Should have never happened. And if I could end it, great. Complex war, a lot of bad blood,
Ethan Go connecta Javan American influencer ase aro sata continent solo flight krobole koshish kori ase June moinati permission naloi kina Antarctica laga Chilean area te land kora pijide 6 hafta pora tate phasi kina ase talaga opor de misa misi flight information dia laga charges lagai kina thagishe hoilebi ita case drop kori dishe kitya typra $30,000 bacha laga cancer charity de dibole razi hoishe aro joldi Chile chari kina jabole aro din 3 saal tak wapas nahi bole wada korise Goa do Chile laga military base te bohi ase kilamane Antarctica laga thanda mausam aro flights na thakya karne tade pra ahi bole napari kina ase talaga plane bi ita uri bole napari kina ase kushe taido mission continue korbole permission lobole ummid rakhi ase aro related expenses tainijor cover korbo kushe Pakistan Army Chief General Asim Munar pra India laga khilaf nuclear war laga dhamki dia ek din pichide former foreign minister Bilawal Bhutto Zardari pra Indus Water Treaty bodli korise koile India te war koribo koigina warn korise Sindh government even to khota kwa homoy Bhutto pra Indian ke barbarism opor accuse korise aro koise ki Pakistan do war nimiti tayar ase General Munir pra India te Indus te dam banaishi koile destroy kori dibo koikina dhamki dishe aro Pakistan laga kamzor position aro missile opor khota korise
इनका हम इस जद्दोजहद में मुझे आपकी ज़रूरत है हमने सब एक होके मोदी की बर्बारियत पे मोदी के इस हमले के बारे में मोदी के इस इरादे के बारे में आवाज़ उठाना है और जद्दोजहद करना है ताकि इस जुल्म को भी हम रोक सकें मैं जानता हूं कि आप में इतना ताकत है इस मुल्क के अवाम में इतना ताकत है कि जंग की सूरत हो तो जंग में भी हम इनका मुकाबला कर सकते हैं और जो आपके 6 के 6 दरिया है वो वापस हासिल भी कर सकते हैं और अगर ये हमें मजबूर करते हैं पाकिस्तान ने ये जंग नहीं छेड़ा था हम हमेशा अमन के बारे में बात करते हैं जहां दुनिया भर में पाकिस्तान के सफ़ीर पहुंचे नुमाइंदे पहुंचे हमने अमन की बात की भारत ने जंग की बात की लेकिन अगर जंग छेड़ा गया है तो हम शाह अब्दुल लतीफ़ बिठाई की धरती से मोदी सरकार को बताना चाहेंगे कि हम पीछे नहीं हटते हम झुकते नहीं हैं और अगर आप सिंधु की तरफ इस किस्म की हमला के बारे में सोचेंगे तो फिर पाकिस्तान के हर सूबे के अवाम आपका मुकाबला करने के लिए तैयार है और ये ऐसे जंग है जो आप ज़रूर हारेंगे। आप
August 11 the Scarborough showed South China Sea the Chinese Navy ship to China Coast Guard vessel lagot lagalagi hoishi kugina jani paise khobor hisab Chinese Navy ship to Philippine patrol boat ke piche kuri dagishi kushi jita accident hoise Philippine Coast Guard to jahaz jundu pra local fishermen ke madad punjai thagishi ituke bhal pra punjibule sai thagishi kushi ita do accident pra Philippine laga Coast Guard ship te bishin nuksan ani dishi jundu nimide ita ahaja kurbule napra hojishi China pra dujin prabi rasta de face to face aishi kushi hoilebe ikku laga lagi hwanai kushi taikan du khali Philippine jahaz ke taikan laga jaga pra hati jabule koi thagishi kushi hatsa de kunbi jokom honai aro Philippine president pra koshi ki taikan jaga de patrolling du kuri thagibo Nltv news laga khobor de dagishi aro ini gahi news update pai thakibole sai thakibi Nagaland TV